Okay, folks, now I have my beans. Aren't those beautiful? Ah, they came out really nice. I know they look like plain, but you know, these are like perfectly cooked pinto beans. And they're yummy. Yep. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to add them to some chorizo. So I found some chorizo. This is turkey chorizo. And this, I found it at an organic store. And I try to get my meats that are sustainable. My sustainable meats from local farmers. So I find that the quality is trustworthy and delicious. So at least for me it is. So I'm not making my chorizo, but you can make your own chorizo. But this is already in the package, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. So that's like about a good, I would say that's a good 6 ounces of chorizo. Okay? Alrighty. Now, I'm going to get a spatula. A wooden one, because this is a cast iron skillet, and then I'm just going to, you may want to put a little bit of oil in there. You can see that it's starting to kind of brown. Oh, it smells so good. You just put a little bit of oil in there. That's about a tablespoon, just so that you can crumble up this chorizo. Crumble, crumble, crumble. A little bit more. I'd say that's about a good tablespoon. That's a beautiful chorizo. And if you don't want to use meat, you can also just use the I would oil and heat up some chili powders and some other ingredients to make like a vegetarian chorizo or a vegan chorizo. Turn that up a little bit. And you want to make sure that it's cooked, because this chorizo is not cooked. And you can see there's a lot of oils, and there are a lot of chili powders in there. So if you have a butcher that makes chorizo without all those chemical related, without all the chemicals, I would go for it. If not, you can easily make your own chorizo. But this I got at a really good price. I thought, why not? That's when you can play with your food. Try a little bit of that. Oh, yum. Okay, you want to overcook it. That's pretty much done. It's nice and crumbled, because it came out like a kind of like a sausage at first, and then you want to make sure that it's all crumbled. Alright. Now, we'll take your frijoles de loya. In this case, frijoles out of the pot. With some liquids. Okay. Then you add your frijoles to your chorizo, and just let that simmer. Okay. Really easy. Easy peasy. It's not hard at all. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil because I love the flavor of the olives. Just probably about a couple teaspoons in there. Isn't that nice little flavor? And I'm going to go ahead and use Good Old Faithful masher. You could use the back of the spoon as well if you want to become more traditional and just use a technique, traditional Mexican way of doing things, or from Mexico, the traditional Mexicano. That's fine. My mother used this method, and many of our family members use this method. Be careful not to bang that too hard because it could chip some of your beautiful ceramic on that, your iron cast skillet. If you need to add a little bit more water, you can. Or some stock. Make them even more flavorful. Try them. Those are perfectly seasoned. I'm like really, really happy. I'm going to add a little bit more water to that. Now the water you probably need some more seasoning, but if you leave the lid off and you let those beans hydrate just a little bit, then you shouldn't have a problem with the flavors, because keeping the lid off will help to bring those flavors, enrich those flavors. You could use this for your tostadas, or for some. My favorite way of having this is just with flour tortillas de harina. Yum. Yep. And you want to make sure that's cooked to that they're really, really cooked. Make sure you follow your state guidelines for your meat and yep. Delicious. This is so delicious. You're going to enjoy these frijoles with chorizo. I used to have them with some eggs and some tortillas, and what a meal. Okay, so there you have it. Your beans and your pinto beans with your chorizo. Refried pinto beans with your chorizo. Alrighty, enjoy. Top that with some cheese. Yum.